Imagine taking an entire high-tech server room, the kind that usually require its own building and a massive cooling system, and shrinking it down to the size of a microwave sitting on your kitchen counter. That's exactly what's happening right now with the rise of edge AI, supercomputers. Today, we're breaking down a company called Odin is trying to kill the traditional data center and put world-class AI power in the palm of your hands. What do you think about this Odin Omnia, John?
I think this is cool. And Omnia just makes me think of ominous because there aren't too many details about this. But I think this is great. So I think this is a standout exhibit from CES because this is essentially a microwave-sized supercomputer, if we're going to call it what it is, right? It's an AI computing system that you can put in your house. And like you said, it's the size of a microwave. So this is different than NVIDIA's desktop AI computers. And I don't know why, because I don't know how, but because there aren't too many details. Did you find a lot of details on the makeup of this at all, Craig? Or just like high level, this is supercomputer at home kind of thing?
Well, I know that the cost isn't for your home office yet. The internal parts alone cost about $550,000. So the final price tag is going to be higher depending on the GPUs you put inside. So it looks like you have a lot of options. So they didn't specifically, but you can put different GPUs on there. They're talking about ultra secure privacy for hospitals, or resorts and malls can run real-time surveillance AI to spot threats, or military soldiers in remote areas can have high-level AI intelligence in the field without needing satellite connection. But it's moving out of the lab and into live use cases with military and enterprise partners right now. So we'll have to see where this goes. It uses off-the-shelf NVIDIA chips.
Yes, it does, yeah. The thing I like about this is we've had AMD, or not AMD, we've had AWS issues in the cloud issues. We've had a lot of cloud computing downtime. I think, although it's expensive, but I think this is a great solution to have an on-prem solution that you can use locally instead of relying on the cloud. You can create your own cloud with this. I think this is timely as far as the release of this, based on all of the issues that are going on with cloud computing and cloud storage. I think this is a great alternative, although expensive alternative. But in the long run, does it mean more uptime? I don't know.
So I do have some tech specs here. It's under 90 pounds. It's portable by 2 people. It can hold up to 4 top-tier NVIDIA GPUs.
Wow.
One cluster, the Infinity Cube, can hold 27.5 petabytes of storage in just a 14 by 14 foot case space. And yeah, so it looks really cool. I'm curious to see how many people are. The one thing about a data center is somebody can't walk out with it, but that's not necessarily the case anymore with this thing. So how many people are going to be putting $550,000 in this and putting it on a desk?
No, they're not going to do it. They'll put it in a secured area, but this does give them the option to have an on-prem solution.
Agreed. You know, it's surprising that over 98 billion in data center projects were blocked last year due to local residents complaining about noise and power usage. This microwave supercomputer is a sneaky way to get a microwave style supercomputers or size way to get around those building permits. So, you know, there's some things that we'll see it happen. So is
maybe
the era
that needs to be filled here. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think the era of big data center is over, but the walls are closing in as supercomputing becomes something you can carry into a building. And, you know, the price is $550,000 now, but these things, you know, go down by a factor of 10. In a few years, it'll be 55,000. In a few years, it'll be 5,000. So, you know, how long till your laptop or whatever is a supercomputer? I'm curious to see that direction. Is this the end of the cloud as we know it, or just a very expensive niche for the military? Let us know what you think. If you trust a black box supercomputer in your office, we'll keep watching this story. What do you got going on, John? This is the stuff
Yeah.
that's going out in the next week or so.
Yeah, so we've got some events at the Toronto Business Development Center. I'm doing some lunch and learns in person there. It's a great organization, great incubator. And then February, what date is the Startup Drinks, Craig?
I closed that, so I'm not
Okay.
sure. February 19th, I believe.
February 19th, but have a look at startupdrinks.com, startupdrinksto.com for that event and other events. Yeah, if you need some help with government funding, SHRED, or any other grants, reach out to me on LinkedIn. But if you're interested in AI automation workflows or you need help with your business, what can they do, Craig?
Well, we've got lots of stuff going on over at flowgrammar.ca where we help businesses implement AI and business automation so they can scale faster and more reliable, get more leads, grow faster. We also have a growing community over at flowgrammars.ca where we do Flow Grammar Cafe, we do live build events, we do demo events, we get the community together online and in person several times a month to show and demo and support anybody who's trying to do this, learn automation, end-to-end AI agent building. So check all that out. We have a series of events called Flow Grammar Cafe. The next one's February 6th, March 6th, and April 2nd. We do those right now in partnership with Workhouse, and those are full day drop-in headphones, laptop, and work. And we'll have some experts on site that can help you troubleshoot. And we all kind of do a little walkthrough in the afternoon about what you're working on and, show us what you're working on and stuff. And it's really cool. So check all that out over at flowgrammar.ca and flowgrammars.ca, and coming soon. And you can sign up for this now, flowgramming.space, an AI agent and workflow marketplace where people can buy and sell agents or workflows. So if you're building agents and don't know what to do with them, where to sell them, go over there and check that out. Again, flowgramming.space. Or if you're building workflows, or if you want agents or workflows built, you can go over there and buy them. We have some interesting guarantees, and it's coming soon, so you can get your name on the waiting list right now. That's all we got going on, John. For everything else, go to torontostarts.com. I don't even think I mentioned it that whole time. Thanks everyone for watching. All the information about CES, and these interesting things. Any last words, John?
No. Check out our next episode. We're going to be talking about the weird stuff at CES. So,
all right, everyone. Thanks for watching.